Could pull his head in Satanta and accept something from the near 200 gamer.
Big mark, Podsiadly. Just backward of right centre wing.
Well, Podsiadly's opponent is young Simon White. Hawkins has Walker and Mooney's on Jamison.
Going to be stretched, no doubt. The Blues in defence, knocked forward by Armfield into the path of Judd. Got support with Cruiser, also Carazzo running for him. Wasn't a great handball. He's able to recover Carazzo from the wing. Good kick, mark taken by Betts. So they've got to move it quickly, the Blues. Betts is effective. Mark taken by Yaron. Too far out to score. Left half forward for the Blues. So he decides to kick short. Carazzo can run right on 50. Left foot kick to the goal square. O'Halpin, not quite. Well done, Lonergan, getting back, forcing it over the boundary line.
Read an article about Tom Lonergan today, realising with Tom Harley's absence from retirement, this was the spot he needs to fill, and he's been great in the first month.
So the Blues deep in attack. Well done, Ottens. Work to the front. Bartel shovelled out Carazzo. Oh, here's a chance. Murphy, right foot snap. And the Blues on the board. Mark Murphy kicking Carlton's first. And good work at the stoppage there from the Blues.
Well, it was Chriso, and immediately the goal is scored. 3 Carlton players sprint to the boundary line to interchange. And just good work at ground level there by Eddie Betts. Eddie Betts just kept the ball alive, hit the ball to advantage, ended up going right into the midriff of Mark Murphy. He had the easy job to just hook it round the body. Eddie Betts was fantastic there, Lloydie. He just burrowed underneath the pack there and just scooped the ball out to the advantage of Murphy for the goal. Have a look at the difference in size there. He's jockey size, Eddie Betts. Mind you, Josh Hunt's pretty strong for a back pocket.
Yes, you wouldn't want Josh Hunt riding your horses, I don't think, Rob.
Touch ball.
High ball to centre half forward. Scotland camped underneath it. Didn't take a backward step. Judd finds a way usually. Burns.
Holding the man, Chris Judd, slung him down.
Okay, so Judd's ball. Umpire lets it go. As now the race is on the wing, and it's Murphy again. Just a little bit too much on it. Taylor, McLean, back in the side this week.
I think that's an intriguing battle, Rob. Mark Murphy and Cameron Ling, we just saw it break out wide, and Lingy was absolutely left for dead for leg speed. So I reckon he'd prefer to be in tight on Chris Judd than out in the wide open spaces on Mark Murphy. Yeah,
and Murphy's already got that 1 goal, so advantage to Murphy at this stage.
Judd's getting his hands on the ball a lot. There's McLean giving a bit of latitude by the umpire. They're having a real dip here, the Blues. Murphy, that time, was smothered. Bartel with the clearance to the wing. Mooney using his considerable strength and weight. Jamison not going away. Gets good back up from Scotland. Blues mean business. And it's going to be a ball up on the wing.
Carlton started with Bryce Gibbs playing half-back flank on the dangerous Shannon Burns.
Abbott's taken Joseph to full forward too, boys.
Okay, so a bounce on centre wing.
And that's a really good move by Geelong, because Ablett will outmark him. And we might even see it here.
Chapman with the free kick. And Ablett in a good spot. Ball to the back. Steve Johnson can kick Geelong second. Thank you very much. Couple of players up in the contest to try and foil Ablett. And here's the ruck infringement. That was the left arm of Warnock over Blake's shoulder. And that was the free kick, an advantage called, and a wonderful kick from Chapman. And a couple being drawn to Ablett, allowing Steve Johnson to comfortably kick Geelong's second goal, his first.
He has a quick glance across to see Podsiadly, but he thought, nah, I can do that.
Brett Ratton would have known that Ablett would go to full forward at different stages of this game. He'll probably run with it with Joseph on him until Ablett outmarks the young fella a couple of times. At the moment, the Cats giving Ablett plenty of space at full forward.
Like the tap, Selwood improvised very well. But they are going backwards here, Geelong. They wouldn't want to turn it over. Selwood didn't. Mackie. Bit flat-footed was Milburn, but he adjusted nicely. And now they've got some flow. Just stubbing the kick forward was Chapman. Took a bit off it, allowed Hawkins to run onto it. Now Chapman's got the entry. Johnson has a look over his shoulder to see whether it was going to come down, but it didn't come down. Podsiadly stamping himself early in this game, goes for Ablett. That'll keep him in supply for a rest of the afternoon if he just provides a bit up the field.
I tell you what, it's just a most wonderful... Look, it's a good mark, and Podsy Adley is a natural forward. He reads the play really well. He reads it better than Mooney and Hawkins, but the pass, the alertness to know I'm too far out to kick a goal, I'll just spear it to Gary, who's at full forward.
9 goals, 7 for the year so far for Gary Ablett. Starts it fairly right, and it doesn't work back at all.
Just on Podsy Adley, there's only a game difference in experience between he and Simon White, but the difference early in this match is like Podsy's played 100 games because he's been around for a long time. He's won a Liston medal in the VFL and he's dominated early.
So Gibbs from the back pocket, beautiful kick, and they bring it out towards half-back. This is Lucas, off towards Walker, towards half-forward. Oh, good effort from Garlett. That was a wonderful mark. Chips it inside attacking 50. Here's a chance for Henderson, but Betts at the back has taken the mark. He wants to play on.
Yeah, go back and have a shot now. He's missed his opportunity. He had Carazzo in the square, but he was too close to the man on the mark to be able to get the kick over.
The positive, Rob, he didn't go off his line, so the umpire didn't call play on, and rightfully so. So Eddie Betts,
he's kicked 6 goals, 11 behinds this year, so he hasn't been accurate.
Okay, so what can he do from 45 metres directly in front? He's kicked this one, Rob. Blues have their second. Margin back to a point, and Carlton hanging in there at the moment.
And you just feel, Chriso, that they need to take their opportunities because that was a great mark there from Garlett. Small players, they're not getting many marks in the first month. They're getting a lot of goals from ground level, so they just have to take their opportunities in front of goal because Geelong, you know, they'll keep coming.
Chris Yarran on the bench in the hands of the doctors. He copped a nasty knock around the head region. The doctor doing the quick concussion test, just checking out his eyesight as well. So Yarran in a few problems down on the bench.
Yes, the vision clearly showing that the eye will be the concern. It still is by the look of that.
He'll be okay. You'd worry if it was a muscle injury.
Warnock got it down, but Bartel gives the Cats the next opportunity. Hawkins.